Well, there's been a change in Ida's path. Fox 10 News chief meteorologist Jason Smith is here now with that, plus to tell us that we're not out of the woods by a long shot. Right, Jason?
That's right. We're still going to see the potential of a lot of flooding tonight and tomorrow as we get in these persistent bands on the outside of Ida. We're in a little bit of a lull right now, which is good, but the rain is trying to come back in from and around Dauphin Island. New Orleans is getting a little more than they bargained for as it's taken more of a wobble to the right, more of a northerly track here with the most recent advisory. And right now, the new update from the National Hurricane Center shows it's going north-northwest at 10. So it's already started to make that turn more northerly. That means it may actually stay a little closer to our area, but also it's bringing the core of the winds right into the west side of New Orleans. Places like Laplace and Metairie and Uptown seeing quite a bit of issues and wind gusts over 80 miles an hour there. The pressures come up to 941 and the winds are 125. It is still a significant major hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale, but we do expect gradual decline in the winds. It's actually held together remarkably well. The wind and the eye showing up quite well there on the satellite imagery. That forecast track shows more of a north-northwest and then northerly track tonight and into tomorrow. That's going to bring it up into southern Mississippi. It may pass more over the east side of Baton Rouge, so that's going to be more problematic from Denham Springs east over towards Hammond as it lifts to the north across I-10 and across I-12 tonight. Here's a look at the core of the storm, and this is the bad stuff. There's really two layers to this eye wall, and one of those layers, the outer layer, is impacting New Orleans now, especially the west side of town here. So we're looking at that as a problem there. Also starting to see the eye fill a little bit as it is beginning to weaken some. Meanwhile, well, we've got a little band of some better weather right here. Just some light rain over northern Mobile County and Baldwin County. It picks back up here in Monroe County and also up near Atmore, and new bands are trying to come up from Dauphin Island and spread back across Mobile County. We've got to watch those because we do have some flash flood warnings in effect right now. One of those for Fort Morgan Road area, another one for Pensacola, and another one for Escambia County. And the night is young. We still have a tornado watch in effect for a little while longer, and we do see the potential of flooding increasing overnight tonight and into tomorrow. And for more on those rain totals and what we've seen, I'm going to send it over to meteorologist Jennifer Lambert. It's going to be a busy night, Jen.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jason. This is something that we're keeping an eye on, not just for today, for tomorrow, but all the way up until Tuesday, too. So I want to go ahead and talk about what we've already seen, and that's going to be those rainfall amounts extending from around 3 to 5 inches for a lot of places. So if you can just go ahead, take max to full. That way we can just talk about some of the rain amounts that we've already seen. That's going to be extending mainly the coastal spots, seeing a lot of what has already happened. Again, if y'all could just take max 2, it's going to be there. But the rainfall amounts, this is something that we really have to keep an eye on. There we go. So the coastal spots, seeing the bulk of this, that's going to be southern Mobile and Baldwin counties, even Escambia County in Florida, seeing that purple. That's going to be those larger amounts. So just zooming in a little bit closer, we are seeing just some of those around 5, almost 6 inches in Gulf Shore. So that's going to be southern Baldwin County, Dauphin Island picking up just about 3.5. Downtown Mobile also close to that 2 to 3. And then just south of Molino, that one's going to be over 6 inches. But we're not done. This is going to be one of the biggest threats that we're seeing. So for the next 48 hours, this is going to be our rainfall forecast. Running it all the way until Tuesday, those rain bands, they're going to be sticking around. We're expecting possibly another 8 to 10 inches in some areas. You can see that Dauphin Island, 10.5, and that's in addition to what we've already seen. So keep that in mind. Flooding, a big concern, especially with Ida pushing further up to the northeast. We're still talking about those southeasterly winds pushing a lot of this Gulf moisture up with it. So tides still going to be high. River stages still going to be high, not going to be seeing much relief there. So this is something to be concerned about heading into midweek and something that we'll be keeping a close eye on. If you are in an easily flood-prone area, just be careful, make sure you're staying tuned, and always have that backup plan too, since we will continue to see a lot of this rain heading into midweek, but we will continue to keep you updated here on Fox 10 News. Byron.
All right, Jen, thanks very much. Of course, we're continuing.